With the recent release of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's second ever patch, we're here for the late December Christmas update for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We're gonna go over a bunch of news, including Fighting Game of the Year, a follow-up bug fix after the patch, Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, and finally Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's sales. So without further ado, let's get into the first part of the news, and that is the Fighting Game of the Year. A lot of us thought Dragon Ball Sparking Zero was gonna win the Fighting Game of the Year award, and unfortunately for those who thought that, Tekken 8 won the award. And I think this is completely deserving, as Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is less of a concrete fighting game, as it is not only an arena, but it also doesn't have inherent key components of fighting games, and we're talking about things like balancing and other mechanics. Tekken 8 on the other hand is overall a very strong fighting game. It has all the traditional components and adding some innovation into it too, with their enhanced 3D aspects. Though the Tekken franchise was always 3D, the latest edition has taken the gameplay, animation, and everything about it to the next level. So all in all, congratulations to Tekken 8, I think it was very deserving. And on to the next, we have a follow-up bug fix even after the patch. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about the patch, let me know down in the comments below. The overall community reception on the patch has been quite positive, but I think most of us wanted a little bit more. Nonetheless, there was a following bug fix by the game's developers, and they fixed connection issues and rage quits as well. So what they did was they adjusted points accordingly. So if you rage quit mid-match, you still lose your points, and also other punishments that are to follow. Not only this, but we also have a confirmation that they fixed some issues that were reported by the player base. We're talking about the fully restored glitch when you switch out with characters in like DP battles and team battles, and also the paralysis smash energy blasting that cooler players were using. That was very cheesy. They fixed that as well, and overall they just fixed a bunch of issues from their patch, which is good to see. And yeah, we also got confirmation that they were closely listening to the fan base's problems about the game, which is really good to see, because it shows that they're very receptive to feedback and overall very willing to listen to make their game an overall better experience. Another big part of today's news section is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is the 4th best-selling game in 2024 in the United States. Now, I must preface that this is only the United States because, as you can see, that's what it says on the statistics sheet, and we can see that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is number 4. It's above huge titles like EA Sports FC, Madden, Call of Duty, WWE, and other big titles. This is an amazing thing overall for anime games in general, as it shows how well they perform if the right team is put on it and it's marketed well. Hopefully going forward, we can see sequels to many of these games that we all love for the Dragon Ball franchise, including of course Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and maybe even Dragon Ball FighterZ, a sequel I know we've all been waiting for. Finally, probably the most important part of today's news coverage, and that is the announcement of Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2025. Last year, we weren't even sure if that was going to be the last one or we'd have any more, as it was not really a great showcase and representative for all these games. Nonetheless, we have confirmation that Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2025 is gonna happen from January 18th to 19th in 2025 in Shrine Hall, Los Angeles. So if you guys are interested and live around that area, I'd highly recommend going there, because we all know there's going to be a lot of news for a lot of these games we like. I'm talking Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, FighterZ, Legends, Dokkan, and even more. We all know, and it is pretty much confirmed that they're probably going to tease and even release information on the DLCs in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and it's most likely either going to be the Daima DLC or the Dragon Ball Superhero DLC, where we'll probably see a hint at the new characters to come, including Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan. So this is the event that we're all going to want to stay tuned to. Not just that, but other games like Dokkan Battle Legends will have new characters announced, and if you're a fan of any of these games, this is where you want to be. So, all in all, what do you think about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's current state in 2024, December, Christmas time? Do you like where it's at, or would you like to see more? We all know the Beast Dragon Ball Superhero DLC is going to drop. The player base is probably going to get reinvigorated, but until then, the player base has been quite quiet, and people are also not fully running with the game. So, I can see that sentiment, and to an extent, I agree with it too. So, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you think they should have done more with the patch, or are you just waiting for the DLC? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe for more news to come, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.